Hey, and welcome to my video review of Golden Paint Airbrush Medium. I'm a big fan of Golden paints and I've been using the Airbrush Medium for years. I'm excited and to share my thoughts on it with you today. So, a lot of airbrush companies, they'll make pre-made airbrush colors. I know that Golden has their high flow, which is ready to use, and Createx has their airbrush. But with golden fluid acrylics, you may have some of your more classic colors that aren't readily available or not ready to go through the airbrush. So that's where Golden Airbrush Medium is so important. So let's say I want to use a color like this very classic Naples yellow. Being a portrait painter in oils and pastel, I want to use Naples yellow, but that's not available in airbrush colors. So what I would do with this airbrush medium, which is really amazing, is I would take, let's say, 1 part of this Naples yellow here and put it right here. So as you can see, it's not ready to go through the airbrush just yet. Golden Paints actually came up with this amazing product, Airbrush Medium, which is made from the same DNA as far as the acrylic polymer of this particular paint. So what I would do at this point is I would take some of my airbrush medium and I would mix it 50-50. So 1 part airbrush medium and 1 part of the paint, and then I would just go ahead and mix this. And as you can see, just mixing this to that consistency, but we're not done because I did speak to Golden and they said there's one more thing to do to make this absolutely perfect to go through the airbrush. And like I said, this is the same DNA, so it's basically taking colorless acrylic and is just thinning it out without losing saturation. You may lose just a little bit, but it's not noticeable. So at this point, what I would do is I would take the high flow medium and I would just add maybe another 30%, and it would be ready. And now this is ready to go through the airbrush. So this stuff right here, to take advantage of all the wonderful colors of golden fluid acrylics that aren't ready for the airbrush, you would need this Airbrush Medium by Golden. It's really fantastic. I highly recommend it. 5 stars. And just some information. It improves flow and prevents clogging and extends the working time of the paints. So it's really something that you should have in your studio if you're an airbrush artist and you want to take advantage of all the golden fluid acrylics.